right, hello everybody. Thanks for coming to our little impromptu stream. So as the title suggests, I have a very special guest here again. Would you like to say hello?
Hello, hello. It is me. I am the special guest.
It is my girlfriend / wife. And we're going to be showing her her first Hansen versus Predator in John Dupee. So you'll eventually get the stream art. You'll understand it in a little bit. So let's see. Let me get this centered here so it's nice and big. So I guess to kick it off, so the dog of the stream is the guy / YouTube bot's dog Storm. I believe it has passed away. He said it was his old dog, so I assume that means it's now passed. But it's a very sweet dog in the dryer.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah. So let's see who all is here. Should we?
Oh, sure.
Okay. All right, we got Schmuckamuck, James Cook, Vast Ravioli. How you doing? You were not first, unfortunately. You were third. Bam Yes Ma'am, Yarn Queen. You are early for once. Mandy S, my good buddy that goes to Tony Farmer, Asbury Brad, Sheffrey, fucking Sheffrey, Asbury Brad, C Mogul, Jamie Blowin Hooker. You redacted your comment, so I'm not sure if you're real. Fly Guyify, Steelers and the Ravens. Hey Honest, Allison K, Strawberries and Guy, Strawberry and Guy. Hi there, you're new. I've never seen you before. Rachel D. Croteen for Bodyguards by Bodyguards. That's a Sunny in Philadelphia name. Remember Croteen?
Yes.
Mac and Charlie make it. Cornville Counselor, Lauren Legweek, Joshua Abel Monty 12. I hope I said that right. Okay. So, you don't know anything about this Predator, right?
No.
I've never showed this Predator to you at all, right?
No, you literally just told me about him 5 seconds before the stream started.
Yeah, I asked her if she wanted to hop on. So it'll be a shorter stream because I want to get done before my second half of the Breast Boys starts at 8:30. So Lurker that came out of the closet. All right, Strawberries. I'm just gonna call you Strawberries. Okay. I'll stop the music so that we can hear. And I guess we're just going to start it. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to watch the segment first from Crime Watch Daily. And then after that, we are going to watch the uncut interview.
Okay.
So, because I want to show her, because obviously the segment has more interview and backstory and chat log in it that you can see. Mm-hmm. And then we'll go to... Then we'll go into the uncut, which is a little more awkward, and you'll probably feel very secondhand embarrassment.
Oh my gosh.
But it'll be fine.
I don't do well with that.
Yarn
This
Queen,
is going to be painful.
Yarn Queen wants to know, hi girlfriend / wife, how do you put up with this guy?
Very patiently.
What did I just do for you when I got home?
He brought me home a bottle of my favorite wine.
Damn straight I did.
Yeah.
You didn't even ask for it. I just went and got it.
I did ask for it.
Yeah, I know you asked for it, but I still
nicely.
went and got it. And I brought her home dinner. What'd you have for dinner?
You got us sheets.
Yeah, we got sheets. What'd you get for sheets?
You got an app platter.
An app platter. You got mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese bites and tater tots.
And tater tots.
And mac and cheese bites.
Hey, Killdeer. All right, enough pussyfooting around. Let's get into this.
Connecticut, and this 40-year-old guy thinks he is going to cuddle in bed with a 13-year-old girl named Bailey.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
You turn it up just a little bit.
I can't. That's as loud as it goes.
Okay, then I will listen.
Yeah, we'll listen very carefully.
But in a few minutes, 40-year-old John Dupee will find out that this hookup has no happy ending.
Not Dupee.
We say Dupee because he's Dupee.
Okay, I get it now.
Dupee is the latest monster we've caught in our all-new investigative segment, Hansen versus Predator. We're working with the Fairfield, Connecticut police and the online predator watchdog group Tetrad.
Croteen, I was going to say that Sheetz is better than Wawa. And if you disagree with that, you can suck my nuts.
Oh, but have you
Continue.
ever said, do you want to go to the Wawa? It's just such a fun sentence. It's like down in the South, they have the Piggly Wigglies.
When we go to the beach, I hate going to Wawa's.
It's
fucking
fun.
Sucks.
I just remember going down through like Philadelphia, I think, as a kid, visiting my uncle and passing Wawa's, and I thought it was the funniest fucking thing.
Well, because you're just like, Wawa.
Yeah,
like that.
and I still do that. So.
All right, 30 seconds in and we're off track already.
God.
Hey,
fucking focus.
Hey, Fly Guy-Fi.
Core. They post profiles on apps like Whisper using innocuous pictures of actual
Oh, so they actually, this group, it's called Tetrad Core, who does like, not catfishing, but like the chats with the predators. They actually had like young actresses who were underage pose for them. So like a lot of these guys, what they would do is say, send me a picture with you holding up 4 fingers. And they had somebody, right, and they had a girl that they would call and be like, hey, send us a picture like this. So that's kind of like in the gray area of like weird shit to do, but they actually had that. Let's see.
Age girls were protecting their identities. Dupee contacts not one, but 2 of our decoys. One we'll call Brittany and the other Bailey, hoping to strike up a sexual relationship. This phone call will creep you out.
Hello. Hey. Hey, baby.
He appears to be so desperate, he would risk a long prison sentence for a night with a 13-year-old. The text messages he sends are even more disturbing. He calls the youngster baby. Dupee likes to be called.
Hey, I drive truck for Cod is here. Kitty Velociraptor, Lulu Bop, and Cornville Three-Way is here. My wife has a question for you.
My question is, Cornville, what is your favorite thing to eat?
Shrimp on the motherfucking barbie.
That's very interesting.
Nice. Delicious.
Called Boo.
Hey, Boo. I'm all fresh from the shower.
I wish I smell your body, baby. Baby,
Ew.
I think it's gonna be amazing for me and you when our bodies are touching and I'm inside you and we're kissing. OMG.
Okay.
Online, Dupee uses fake names like John Santoro and Johnny Connecticut.
He
He's
looks
a
like a
former
guy that
mail
would go by
carrier and
Johnny
says he worked as a
Connecticut.
Like
Johnny
handler
Bravo
at UPS.
type.
Yeah.
He's 30, but he's actually 40.
So yeah, he says he's
Calls
30,
Bailey
but he's
from his
40.
cell phone.
Hello. Hey, Boo. Where are
Hey,
you?
Boo.
I'm outside.
More than a dozen hidden cameras throughout the Sting House capture his every move. Our fence
The
cam
Sting
captures
House.
him going to
Can
the
we call
door
it-
with a bag of.
We usually call our house the bungalow.
Well, that was more of our apartment. Oh no, we did call our house the one. Okay, yeah, continue.
Yes,
Sorry,
it is the
I got it
bungalow.
switched around.
But can we call it the Sting Pit?
The Sting Pit. Why not
Wait,
just
what is it?
It's the Sting
Oh, the
House.
Sting House.
Sting Pit. Ew. It's like some fucking some die. Hey, can I go into your Sting Pit a little later?
No, in my head I was thinking meet me in the pit. And then it meshed in my head. Okay, off topic. Continue.
Hey, Screamin' Poo Wimpkins.
Gifts. Our decoy is a 19-year-old theater student who could easily pass for 13.
Yeah, so the decoy though is of age. She's 19, but she looks younger.
Takes him inside, where our kitchen cam records
Wait, are
the
the decoys
conversation.
usually of age?
They're the actresses on scene
Yeah.
are always of age.
Okay, I think you told me that once before, because I'm pretty sure
But they
asked
like
that.
I was saying they have those girls that take pictures for them
yeah,
that aren't. They're
to
like
make them
actually
actually
14,
look like
right.
they're believably 13.
And my confrontation.
What did you bring?
Presents.
Could you imagine
do you
having
have?
Chris Hansen as a father?
Show me.
God help our future children.
Chips.
Nice.
He's so satisfied with himself.
I know. Look
He's
look
like,
at
"Look, I brought
at
you
these
chips."
faces. Wait, but look, watch, hang on.
Thank you.
And then he does the head
She
bob and
asked
puts it
for
down.
snacks, and he's more than happy to.
Look how happy he is. She's talking to him though the whole time. What did you bring? And he just goes. He just
I'm
shakes
like,
his head.
I have so many conflicting things inside me right now. I feel sad, and then I feel gross, and Oh,
Yes.
it's just gonna get worse from here.
It
isn't
is, especially when we watch the uncut.
Oh God. I'm so uncomfortable.
Hey, Tracy Hamill and Javon, you are correct. Sheets mac and cheese bites are the best thing ever. And I feel bad for Cornville Three-Way because he lives in that dump Australia and he can't have sheets mac and cheese bites.
But he can have them on the Barbie.
He can have shrimp on the Barbie. You're damn right.
To oblige, a bag of chips, a caramel-covered chocolate bar, and a giant bottle of iced tea.
It's nice to finally see you. This is crazy.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm really nervous.
Why?
I've never done this. Have you?
No.
So what do you want to do?
A hug?
I don't know.
So he goes for the hug and she runs. She runs.
You want
That's
to
my girl.
see you. This is crazy.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm really nervous.
Why?
I've
Why?
never done this. Have you?
No.
So what do you want to do?
A hug?
I don't know.
She just dips. And then he follows her like...
Hey.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear. Listen to what Chris says.
So what do you want to do?
I was talking.
A hug?
I don't know.
Chris says hey boo to him. Because that's what he said when he walked in the house.
Oh, that
remember?
little uncomfortable shrug he did.
I know.
He's like, oh shit.
And look, he like gets his phone,
Oh, no.
and he like won't look up from his phone because he's like real uncomfortable.
What is your plan here tonight?
Oh, that.
Just hang out, watch football?
Hang out and watch football with whom?
With her.
Who's her?
With Bailey.
And do you know how old Bailey is?
She's 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
She told you she's 13. Not that that matters. Mm-hmm. How old are you?
30.
30.
Dupee is lying. We both know he's really 40.
You're telling me you look at that guy and you can't tell he's 30? I mean, we're almost both 30. Don't we look just like him?
I mean, I do have a very expressive face. I'm starting to get some like little wrinkle lines in my forehead. But...
I mean, this guy is like on speedballs 24/7. I mean, he's a skeleton.
yeah.
And what he doesn't know is that I have all the transcripts of his sordid conversations with minors. But I'm curious to see if he'll cop to his intentions.
And why would you at 30 think it would be okay to hang out with a 13-year-old girl home alone?
I mean, we just hit it off, friends.
You hit it off with a 13-year-old girl.
We were just talking.
Just talking. Well, now you're here. This is more than talk.
I know, we just came to hang out.
What's
Now I
this
brought-
What, get a hug?
doing?
and watch football.
Watch football.
Yep.
Who's playing tonight?
Steelers and the Ravens.
Steelers and the Ravens. So that's a meme in the community. Because he's like, who's playing? Steelers and the Ravens. Hey, Pink Puggins.
Oh, I'm uncomfortable.
I had no
Thank you, James Cook. We do look way hotter than John Dupee.
Oh, thanks.
intentions with nothing.
Even though they've
No
never
intentions
seen
of
what they
no.
look like.
So what do you do at
I don't think
UPS?
it takes
I
a
was a
whole
package
lot.
handler.
Package. You're not there anymore.
No.
What do you do now?
Nothing.
Besides go online
It,
and...
it looks like he's wearing like
No,
a
no,
little
no.
lunch lady hairnet.
It does.
Just
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
He's gonna start
He
throwing
has
some mac and cheese.
he
in
has
that
a
bag.
lunch lady hairnet on his head
Yeah, he
because
does.
he's so thinning and he has that gel. It looks like he has a net on his head. Oh my God! I can't believe you just said that. And Allison
What if
Kay.
he is a lunch man?
No, he's a package handler for FedEx.
Oh.
When he's not on drugs.
Okay.
Allison Kay. No, he's 40. He just tells Chris that he's 30. He's not actually 30. I was
I
just
mean,
making
drugs
a joke.
does some strange shit to your skin, so I imagine like he could be 30, just
Try
really
to talk to
strung
young
out on
girls.
that.
I don't try to talk to. I mean, I just try to find a girl to talk to and hang out, whatever.
And how many times have you done this with somebody who's 13, 14 years old?
Never.
Never talked to another girl who said she was 13?
No.
Wait for this. So he just said he never did.
Well, who's Brittany?
Who's Brittany?
That was the other girl.
Look how he's trying to act confused.
Yeah, the furrowed brow.
All right, let's watch Chris drop that bomb again.
Online and try to talk to young girls.
I don't try to talk to. I mean, I just try to find a girl to talk to and hang out, whatever.
And how many times have you done this with somebody who's 13, 14 years old?
Never.
Never talked to another girl who said she was 13?
No.
Well, who's Brittany?
Who's Brittany?
That was the other girl you were talking to.
What was it?
He doesn't know what to say because he's
In his
caught in
head,
a lie.
you know he was totally
he's
thinking
trying so hard.
the cogs were turning.
Yes.
And nothing.
But he's
happened.
not very smart. Hey, Tyler Brassfield. Oh, shit.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I muted it
You
somehow.
broke it.
Hang on.
Girl who said she was 13.
No.
We'll watch
Well,
it.
who's Brittany?
Who's Brittany?
Who's Brittany?
That was the other girl you were talking to.
It's Brittany, bitch.
What was this?
Within the last few weeks.
Everybody asks who's Brittany, but nobody asks how's
Brittany?
So you say
What's
to Bailey,
Brittany?
The Ghost of Tony Farmer. No, his sister isn't outside still. So his adult sister dropped him off because he doesn't have a car. So she dropped him off because
Did she know?
No.
Oh,
so
okay.
he told her that he's going to meet a girl,
Could she be a
but she took that as like the slang of like, oh, you're going to go see a girl. But she thought
Did
it
she
was
get in
something.
trouble for that? Even I mean,
Apparently
obviously she
not.
didn't know,
Apparently
but
not.
even if she did,
but here's
know,
the thing,
could
though,
she
is
be an
that
accomplice. I don't know. I don't know how the law works.
I don't think so, but that'd be a good question for Shin's Qual if he ever shows up. She actually comes back though because he doesn't text her later. Like she texts him like, "How are you doing?" and he never answers because obviously he's been arrested.
Mm-hmm.
And she comes back to the house to like knock on the door and shit.
Oh.
And apparently there were like gunshots in the area because some of these people are wearing bulletproof vests like in the background. So it was like kind of a tense situation.
Wow.
on Whisper, that you're 30, how old are you? She says 13.
Why
You
do all
say,
these guys have like little goblin
not-
ears?
I know, he's very Lorne.
13 in that pit? Yes, I'll be 14 next month. That's pretty clear. You remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do. This does not look very good for you, John. The chat, the appearance, the dark chocolate. Did you bring condoms with
No.
you? Not in your pockets.
Nope.
But you see how this looks.
Absolutely. I mean,
Why don't you just tell me what you were really
Have you noticed like he's so sweaty?
I was
Like,
just thinking that. I was
he's
like, oh,
dripping
he's getting,
sweat.
just
he's
to hang out,
moist.
get to know her, you know?
get
and,
to know her?
Yeah.
And if you were the parent
Oh, I drive truck for COD. I wasn't shitting on 30. I was just saying that this asshole isn't 30. I mean, we are both almost 30.
Yeah,
You are closer to 30 than me, though.
yeah, but not by that much.
Well, a year.
of a 13-year-old girl,
A year and what? 11 days.
would you be comfortable with that?
Something like that.
That's how closer to 30 you are.
I mean, it depends how if I'm a good person, you know.
Cornville says that's how you identify a pedo. I assume he means the ears or the sweat.
Sweaty goblin.
I don't know. I don't speak
A
Australian,
sweaty
so I'm not
Keebler
sure.
elf. Don't eat
Yeah.
those cookies.
Like,
Yeah, but typically good people don't meet strangers online.
Look at the hair,
talk
it's-
about
Yep,
sex.
oh.
He's sweating so bad that the gel is like wiping off, and it's like his hair is going up.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Like,
Then go over to visit, and within 3 minutes, ask for a hug.
I mean, all they did was just ask for, a hello hug. That was it.
With a 13-year-old girl. Walked right in the house.
Well, she told me to come in.
Does that make it right? Knowing that she's 13.
Oh, I wouldn't have never just walked in, without talking to her,
so he thinks that's a win. Because Chris was like, he's like, you came into this house. And he goes, I never would have just walked in. She told me to come in. It's like,
Well, he's just grasping
it's like,
for
right.
straws
He
now
thinks
for
he just
anything
like
that-
slam dunked on Chris.
without getting her okay.
Now, you talked about spending the night here tonight.
Well,
Right, exactly, Allison. He didn't ask Chris for a hug. I always wanted him to say that because he's like, you walk in and ask for a hello hug from a total stranger. And Dupee's like, I ask hugs anybody I meet. And I really wanted Chris to say, you didn't ask me for a hug.
Yes or no?
it depended,
didn't know he was there.
if she had to wake up in the morning, if I was going to stay
Did she
here.
have to go to school?
She said she didn't have to go to school today. Tomorrow.
So you could just spend the night and hang out with a 13-year-old girl. That's cool.
Well, I didn't plan on it.
That's not a good thing.
No, that makes it sound like I didn't plan on it, but whatever
But
happens,
it's just
happens,
the thing
baby.
is like, hey, I'm gonna go over somebody's house that has to go to school the next morning. And I'm not saying like you can obviously mean school as like university or
college.
college, But typically, if you're over 30 and you're like, oh, my girl's got
I
to
don't
get
know.
up and go to
I feel
school,
like whenever I was in
that's a
college,
bad
I always
thing.
said class.
Yeah, I guess that's more.
I don't know. It could be either way.
But it's just like these guys like
school
make it
automatically
sound.
makes me think of like an elementary school kid or something.
Right.
Generally.
Oh, Kylo8613's here. Down, get down. Kylo80's a cop.
You talked about it.
Nice.
I mean, I was gonna leave after the football game.
Unless you spent the night.
No, I didn't plan on spending the night.
Well, you talked about having cannolis, a little dinner.
Yeah.
Sounds like you were going to have a special little night with your 13-year-old date.
I mean, all I was doing was just coming here to watch the game.
You tried to solicit a 13-year-old girl online using graphic sexual language.
Pay attention.
I am.
What do you think should happen to you?
Sir, I'm not like that and a bad guy.
The pickup line.
I love that edit. It's like I'm not a bad guy, and it's this creepy black and white edit, like.
Sorry, that was a really good segue.
I know.
line John Dupee used to seduce a 13-year-old girl will turn your stomach.
Here we go. I think they're gonna read the text now.
You tell her, I would love to be the first guy to make you blank if you wanted me to, and I wanted to.
I don't know
Did
if
you say
know.
make you come?
Yes. Make you coom. Big time. Hey, you want to coom
Make
later?
you reach climax.
And he has nothing to say to it. He's talking about no, but it's all these guys all in the chat. It's like, I want to be the first inside you.
Okay,
and make you
listen.
come.
People do weird shit when they're horny. Okay, like have you?
Yeah, but I've never tried to molest a child.
Okay, no.
No, but I get the point you're making. It's like, because when you're talking to somebody,
Yeah, and then like whenever
regardless
you're like
of the age,
out of the moment, and you're
right,
and you're not like
right,
overthrown.
but that's
with
still
lust.
a terrible thing to say to a
Well,
kid.
no, he's
No, but I get what you
he's
mean.
absorbing what he
I get what
did,
you
and
mean.
He's like, damn.
Right. Hey, J. Rel, Cody S, and Brick Borum, how you doing?
Feel me inside you, baby.
Feel me inside you, baby.
No.
So that's another
Blank if you wanted me to, and I wanted to. Feel me inside you, baby.
Feel me inside you, baby.
Has that line ever worked for you before?
No.
Then why do you do that now?
Has that line ever worked for you before? And he's like, no. Chris, then why would you say it?
I mean,
Well, what am I to make of this?
there was no intentions made by it.
That shows clear intent.
What if he was like?
He obviously flung.
meant, like I was gonna put my fingers in her mouth or something.
It-
I don't
he
know. I was
didn't.
surprised he didn't try to like amend that and make it.
Well, when it's like, I want to feel you inside me,
Or
baby.
like,
Be
I
like,
was
no, I
gonna-
just wanted to put my finger in her ear or up
I
her
don't
nose
know.
or something.
I guess
Yeah,
it
know
all
what you mean.
sounds bad, honestly.
Right, right. But I know what you mean. That would be some shit that, like, Lauren would try to
Can I
say.
put my finger in your ear later?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah.
That's like something Lauren would try to say. Because, as I told you before, Lauren asked for a kiss 3 times on the... But he has now since said he meant a kiss on the cheek, which obviously isn't what he meant.
A kiss on the dick.
Exactly. And so he would have definitely, if he was smart enough to think of it, he would say, no, I meant I wanted to put my finger in her mouth or whatever. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's still gross.
It
as
is,
fuck.
but he would think that
I
it's
put
better.
my finger in a 13-year-old girl's mouth.
Don
Hey, Cybersqueak.
Juan 101. Remember, this is the same guy who made that creepy phone call.
Hey, baby.
He then tries a different and equally disgusting
Hey, baby.
approach, bragging about his mad party skills.
And then you talk about that you and a bunch of people snuck into a mansion and partied for days. Where was that mansion?
That was a while ago.
How long ago?
Right, he just wanted to clean her ears. That's what he meant by for her to feel him inside her. Thanks, Corville.
I was just helping her with her.
Smokey the cat is here, R.I.P.
Maybe 8, 9.
Smokey was one of Lauren's cats. But
Oh.
all of his cats always die mysteriously, you know, when they're kittens, basically. So Smokey got outside in the winter and then froze to death.
Years ago.
Oh, so it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
How does this look? How does that look? John, you tell me, how does it look? If you were me, what would you think?
You know what? It looks
That I
kind of
honestly made-
violent.
Hey, Kathy Mac.
A mistake.
That you made a mistake. Well, that's true. And how would you define that mistake?
Not to talk to girls like online.
Or try to come over and have sex with them?
I wasn't trying to come over and have sex with her.
John, you want me to read it again? What do you mean by that? That sounds like sex to me.
I was just playing with her, seeing...
Just playing with her.
I'm not playing with her, but...
Not playing with her butt. That's what it sounds like he says. He means
Not
to say
yet.
not playing with her, comma, but he
No, I
sounds
got
like
it.
he's... I love that. Well, not playing with her butt. I mean, playing with her front.
You know, just seeing like where she was, you know, like...
She was 13.
This guy's also a crier like Lauren. When he gets caught, he cries like a bitch.
I mean, I'd never had sex with her. I mean, I didn't plan on coming here to have sex
not
with her.
Tonight, because I walked in.
And I didn't plan on it.
You didn't plan on it? Come on, you talked about it.
Like, that wasn't my intentions. I talked to her all day today about just coming over, watching the game, and just hanging out.
Salads.
Well, we
all
all
what?
know.
You talking about salads.
Knows it
Oh,
ends
like-
up usually.
Food and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, while we're watching the game.
This is a whole different kind of food here that you're talking about. So what do you think should happen to you, John?
Hey, wait, quick question just before it loses my train of thought. Does Chris Hansen, does he have like something personal with like child
No, he's just an
pedophiles?
investigator. Well, I'm sure not personal, but I'm sure he dislikes him. But he was
obviously,
an investigative journalist.
Okay, I was just wondering if maybe he had
So,
like a
I mean, not that
I don't know, like maybe a daughter or something.
was not that something that's made public, but it's just like he was just one of those guys that investigative. He did a lot of like To Catch a Scammer. Like he has a lot of those
okay.
from the 2000s.
So he's just
where
catching the shit of society.
he helped this guy. It was like this. It kind of like this like real sweet old guy, kind of grandpa-y, who's kind of chubby with his brown little mustache and big glasses, and
Aw.
he thought he had a girlfriend in like Ukraine or something, and it was just like stuck. So he would like send her money or like buy stuff and send it to
Oh,
her.
and people were scamming him.
Right. So
protect the grandpa.
Right. So what they did was they put like a tracker in the box and like sent it, and they like were tracking where it went, and it would like go to wherever it was addressed, but then it would like go all over the place. But they had to tell the guy like it's not real. And what's funny is he didn't know he was Chris Hansen. He just said I can help you. Like he just said he was some guy, and the old man told him about To Catch a Predator. He goes, there's this TV show where they catch these predators, and Chris is like, oh wow, really? And he doesn't realize he's talking to the guy
that's so
who
cute.
has it.
Okay. Anyways.
Hey, Lawrence Burn phone.
You're in a bit of a fix here.
What did he say?
You're in a bit of a fix here.
Oh.
I'm terribly sorry, sir.
Terribly sorry, sure.
Well, there's something you need to know, and that is I'm Chris Hansen, and this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator.
The look on Dupee's face says it all.
Sir, if you want to leave, you should go out that door right there.
He knows what happens next.
Oh crap! There's an ad.
I struggled to get hard when I was in my 20s.
What?
For psychological reasons.
What?
It was ruining my life.
What?
That's
I can't believe that was the ad. No way. Oh God. Oh, if this was only a Lauren call.
I'm gonna pee my pants.
Oh my fucking God. Oh God. Oh, Killdeer, I don't have that problem. Fuck, that was so funny. Hey, that damn doctor can't Vogel more crap for put downs. Oh God, what the fuck? God. Hey, they want to know if I have that trouble.
What?
They want to know. They think it's a targeted ad towards me. Would you like to confirm or deny?
No, it's actually me. No.
That's right. She just confirmed it. You want to say it again? Rock hard.
No.
Say it. Say it.
No, we don't have sex. That's against our religion.
Yeah, we just sit in bed and meditate, and then, say it.
Sorry, stop laughing.
Hey, Jack. What's up, hon? Oh, man. Okay, sorry, everybody.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
Continue.
No, but I think there isn't any other... Like, we can watch the uncut just for the beginning interaction, because it's very awkward, but I think they really didn't edit anything out. I don't remember... Oh, no, that's a couple things.
Any weapons? He's unarmed and put into the back of an unmarked police car. Our dash cam shows him being hauled off to police headquarters where he's booked.
Look at that shirt.
That looks like...
Okay, what do you think that is? Are those 9s or Gs?
And
I think
posing
they're 9s.
is for a mugshot.
Apparently they're Gs. Right? What are they, guys? They're...
Feeling so fly like a G6.
Look at that. Look at that face.
Look.
Okay, she fucking roasts him. I probably should watch the interrogation instead of the uncut.
I'm sorry, men
She's-
crying
she-
kind of just makes me cry in empathy. Even... Ugh, I'm sorry. I disgust myself that I'm feeling emotional.
Do not feel any sort of sympathy for this fuckhead.
In the interrogation room, he cries as he signs away his right to remain silent. His forehead is wrinkled with worry as he's about to speak to detectives.
She's a little girl. Do you see that in the pictures? Do you see she's a little girl? Look. If she wanted to have sex tonight, would you have?
No. I swear on my little boy I wasn't gonna have sex with her.
What do you say on his mother's
On
life?
his little boy. He's his father. He has like a little kid. I know. Who would fucking say that? Especially in this situation where you're accused of trying to have sex with a 13-year-old. You're like, I swear on my little boy.
I think he just has like just word vomit. Like he's just so fucking anxious.
Oh,
And
yeah.
It's just, you know how you just say that he just keeps putting his foot in his mouth.
Big time. Hey, Tiffany Rose and MK.
I really wasn't.
Well, then help us understand this.
Yeah, him in that shirt looks like when you wear my shirts or my jacket. Because you're like, so,
or like
they're so big on
was
you.
it Jimmy Fallon who wore Shaquille O'Neal's
I can't
suit
remember.
jacket?
Probably.
And it looked like
But yeah,
that.
like, you'll let Jack out some mornings and come inside, and it's like a little kid wearing their dad's dress shirt, like, hi, you're like flapping the arms.
You want her to
If you guys don't know this, I'm 6'5", and my wife is 4'11".
feel you inside her.
No, not really.
I mean, I know what that means to me.
I know.
Oh shit, we missed it. Hang on.
Do you see that in the pictures?
This is a good bit.
Do you see she's a little girl?
Yeah, so shut the fuck up and let me listen.
If she wanted to have sex tonight, would you have?
No. I swear on my little boy I wasn't gonna have sex with her. I really wasn't.
Well, then help us understand this. You want her to feel you inside her. I mean, I know what that means to me.
I know. I should never said no like that.
Watch closely and you'll see a classic
shit.
case of good cop, bad cop in action.
What would have stopped you if she was all over you?
I would have just told her I can't do it.
You told Chris Hansen you were gonna spend the night.
No, I was gonna get picked back up.
Tonight?
Yep.
By sitting here and bullshitting us, which we're not believing, obviously, that you're there to watch a football game is crap.
So you were lying in the text messages?
Huh?
Were you lying to her in the text messages?
I love that when the interrogators say that. Like, you were lying to her? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, what they're trying to say is, oh, so you were just manipulating this little girl. So it's either
Well,
you
either
say...
way, he's a liar.
Right, no, it's either you're saying you weren't lying and that it says that you are trying to have sex with a kid, which obviously is, or it's playing on that, you were just, like, like you were manipulating this young girl.
Mm-hmm.
There's never a good answer to that question, and I love when the interrogators say that.
Just then?
I wasn't gonna have sex with her. I don't even know why I said those things.
He said them in the text, and that evidence was so overwhelming, Dupee pleaded guilty to 3 felony counts. Attempted second-degree sexual assault, attempted risk of injury to a minor, and attempting to entice a minor in an obscene act.
I was in the other room watching the monitor as John comes in, and we see this from time to time. The potential predator comes in, almost swoops in on the decoy, and it never fails to creep me out.
At his court appearance, other defendants were taunting him. Apparently, even the most hardened criminals think he crossed the line.
I remember hearing like rape, like child
Oh, they have
predators
the hardest
and
time
like
in prison.
molesters and
Yeah, a lot of times they get killed.
rapists.
They have to be in protective custody.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Lorne had to be, even though he says he wasn't. He was.
I mean, I think. Never mind.
Like, that's what a lot of people know. They're like, just put him in prison and the other prisoners will take care of him. Like,
I mean, I think they should just do it with animal testing because we have a jail full of pieces of shit like this that we can just do away with testing things on little harmless bunnies. You know, they didn't do anything wrong, but we got pedophiles in prison. We got people, you know.
Yeah, but I just love that like he's such a bitch. The other the other prisoners were mocking him in court. Like.
Of what he can expect in prison. His sentence, 8 years. Suspended after serving 3.
That shirt, it looks like something that like this little 8th grader douchebag would wear. And he's like,
right.
Yeah, rolling up to 8th grade and with my little snapback and my etnies.
There was this kid in my class who, seriously, he was about like 4'11". Like he was really, really tiny. But he would wear like XL T-shirts, and that's what.
I went to high school with kids that looked dressed like this because we went to like a school in white suburbia, but they thought we were, in like out of 8 Mile, and they have like rap battles during lunch hour, and shirts like that. Ugh, cringy.
MK, that's what I meant. I kind of mixed my word up, but they do get like harassed or physically abused in prison.
Yeah.
If not killed. But,
He also must register as a sex offender.
The chats, in many cases, very graphic.
Why does he look like William
Were you
Shatner?
surprised at how
Who?
Chris
graphic
Hansen.
these guys got?
He does. He does.
Like a younger William Shatner a little bit?
He had gained, like, this is him at, like, his heaviest. He had kind of gained a lot of weight, and a lot of people thought it was, like, he was, like, kind of... Like
well, he kind of has like a prednisone face.
Well, no, yeah, like booze, like alcohol face. Like he's kind of swollen-y, kind of. What's the term?
Yeah, well, I mean, in that line of work, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, Cool Whip Cat.
Oh, tremendously surprised. Anybody who reads that and anybody who understands what's actually taking place and doesn't get sick to their stomach.
William Shatner is Spock.
You mean like the Zachary
Quinto? Yeah.
I don't know. It is horrible dialogue that's occurring with children, and they know that they're children.
For now, Dupee is locked up. The streets of Connecticut are a little safer.
Okay, so that was a segment. So Tracy is asking what happened to this guy. So what we know is that...
I thought that's what that meant. Hey, girl. Hey,
right, so Lorne, we say, hey, girl, about Lorne. So he's like,
Yeah.
And then, hey, boo.
I get it now.
So John Dupee, his brother actually won the lottery.
Wow.
And then while in prison, his sister who dropped him off and the brother that won the lottery were killed in a car accident.
Oh.
He, as far as we know, he is... He's homeless because his parents don't want anything to do with him because he's like a drug addict and he's like a child molester and stuff. So that's all that I remember. Like the last update we got on him.
On one hand, okay, little empathetic me is coming
I understand.
out.
I know. Well, you're a nice person.
I'm the
so
angel on the
that's
shoulder
why.
over here. Like I don't know. I think that maybe this is where society fails people. Instead of helping rehabilitate. They just, or helping prevent it in the first place. Maybe nature versus nurture type of shit.
Hey, Cornville, call me on Skype afterwards and I'll show you how wrong you are.
Excuse me?
He said, let it keep playing so we can hear more about your ED struggles. Rock hard, Cornville.
Oh, gross. Anyways.
Okay, here, let me get the uncut, because I like the beginning. It's mainly basically what we just watched. In this video, this one we're watching, hey Gorilla Spawn, the first video we watched, that's the actual segment from Crime Watch Daily. This one is on Walls' channel. This is the uncut.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Boo. Where are you?
I'm outside. My sister just got back in the car.
Oh, okay. Just go through the back door so nobody sees you.
All right, I'm at the back door.
Just go in.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
the lady talking to him was not the like she was like a
Wait,
40-year-old
this is the
woman.
same video?
This is the same
This
guy,
is
but
just
this
the
is the
uncut version
uncut.
instead. Okay.
Because I like the beginning. Because, you hear the phone call where he's so excited.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, you can hear the...
As you can... Yeah.
The joy in his voice.
As you will see, he, like, never looks her in the face. Like, he's so awkward and, like, shy.
Hey.
Like, he doesn't look up from his
It's like,
phone.
okay,
He's
it's like he's mentally stuck at the age 14.
Yeah.
In a way.
He
Like-
wants to be younger. Like, that's what, like, kids do is they text and all this stuff. Like, it is very sort of
Yeah, it's like he's going through, like, a
immature.
crisis. But,
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause
it's
he
like,
said-
it's just how, like, an awkward middle schooler acts around their crush. Like, they
But,
just...
yeah, even because he says he's 30, like, he doesn't want to be old yet. So he's probably having a midlife crisis or something.
Yeah, will you still love me if I have that? Not like this, obviously. I'm not...
What,
Never
when you
mind.
have a midlife crisis, you mean?
Yeah, that's all I was going with that.
Sure.
Okay.
Is that reassuring enough?
Yeah, thanks, babe.
What'd you bring? What did you bring?
Presents.
What do you got? Show me.
So what I like is how she moves around the table, like, very smoothly, so they're never on the
I
same
actually,
side.
yeah, I was just noticing that.
Chip. When he flips it out, ready? Boop!
No, I saw it the first time.
Chip.
What kind is it?
He doesn't answer her. Like, I love that. He takes the iced tea out, and she goes, what kind is it? And he just doesn't say anything.
What kind is it?
No, he's...
Thank you.
I do that to you a lot, but you never know what it was. Like,
Oh,
when I hand
why
you
would
something.
you tell me that?
Because it's a joke. It's funny. It's like a funny reference to do. Like, I hand you something, and I do that weird head shake.
No, we're just gonna have this
Apparently,
shit
the
in our-
theory is that he's not ashamed, but he's his like teeth are fucked up, and he doesn't want her to see his teeth.
I was actually wondering that because I was kind of noticing he was very careful not to smile with his
Right? Yeah,
teeth.
he doesn't. He smiles.
So
with
he's
his
probably
face.
very, very self-aware of them.
Self-conscious. Yeah.
Self-conscious, yeah.
Hello, my low, the evil little McNuggets. Cornville counselor and James Sanders. I can't remember if I said hi to you, but if not, hello.
It's nice to finally see you.
What's up?
This is crazy.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm
Are you
really
nervous?
nervous.
Why?
I've never done this. Have you?
No.
No.
So what do you want to do?
A hug?
I don't know.
Hey, Boo.
Hey.
See if I can run that stool out of there.
Hey, boo. Hey, I love this. I love the uncut because we get the angle from the side.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
A hug?
I don't know.
Hey, Boo.
Hey.
See if I can run that stool out of
Hey,
there.
he says it back. And I don't know if he's trying to leave, like not look at Chris because he walks past the stool.
No, right there. Please have a seat.
He's trying to act all nonchalant.
Set the phone down, please.
Set the phone down.
What is your plan here tonight?
Just hang out, watch football?
Hang out and watch football with whom?
With her.
Who's her?
With Bailey.
Bailey. And how did you meet Bailey exactly?
Through Whisper.
Whisper.
Hmm?
And do you know how old Bailey is?
She's
Wait,
14.
Is that a dating app?
No, from what I understand, Whisper...
Oh, wait, it's not, like, secret.
Right, it's that you just leave anonymous messages in your area. It's kind of like Yik Yak or Yak Yak or whatever it was.
Oh, I remember that.
I never had either, but I think that's what it is. Like, you can chat anonymously.
Yeah.
Somebody will know in the chat.
14.
Mm-hmm.
She told you she's 13. Not that matters.
Not that matters.
How old are you?
30.
30. And why would you at 30 think it would be okay to hang
Yeah, he does.
out with a 13-year-old girl home alone?
I mean, we just hit it off, friends.
You hit it off with a 13-year-old girl.
We just hit it off. Friends.
What's the word that comes to mind for him is like shifty.
Yeah,
With
no,
his
he's
eyes.
very shifty. Right,
Yes.
he's very
just
like he's never like still kind of. He's always like
he's very. I mean, I understand like avoiding eye contact because I don't really like eye contact either.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like he's got something to hide.
right. he's hiding it behind the eyes. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay.
Right.
We were just talking.
Just talking. Well, now you're here. This is more than talk.
I know, we just came to hang out. You know, I brought...
What, get a hug?
And watch football.
Watch football?
Yep.
Who's playing tonight?
Steelers and the Ravens. I had no intentions with nothing.
No intentions of
Nope.
Nothing.
Well, John, what do you do for a living?
These guys, the way they talk cracks me up.
Yeah, I know.
I was working at UPS.
UPS.
Mm-hmm.
And did you walk here today, or?
No, my sister dropped me off.
You don't have a driver's license?
Yeah, I do.
No car?
No.
So what do you do at UPS?
I was a package handler.
You want to handle a package a little later?
I fucking knew you were gonna say something like that. And no, I do not.
What?
Not right now.
What?
This
You're not
is
there anymore.
far from.
Come on, I got my ED medication.
far from-
I just took it. We only have a few hours.
Don't pop a boner yet. This is far from an aphrodisiac, bub.
Hey, Lauren's empty beer can.
No.
What do you do now?
Nothing.
Besides go online and try to talk to young girls?
I don't try to talk to... I mean, I just try to find a girl to talk to and hang out, whatever.
And how many times have you done this with somebody who's 13, 14 years old?
Never.
Never talked to another girl who said she was 13?
Nope.
Well, who's Brittany?
Who's Brittany?
That was the other girl you were talking to.
When was this?
Within the last few weeks. So you say to Bailey on Whisper that you're 30, how old are you? She says 13. You say, you're not 13 in that pic? Yes, I'll be 14 next month. That's pretty clear. You remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do. And later you tell her, I would love to be the first guy to make you blank if you wanted me to, and I wanted to. Feel me inside you, baby.
Feel me inside you, baby.
Has that line ever worked for you before?
If I text that to you in the middle of the day,
Then why do you do that
will you
now?
laugh?
There was no... I mean...
Well, what am I to make of
Or
this?
just ignore me, that's fine.
there was no intention
Okay,
made
whatever.
by it.
What'd you say?
Forget it, forget it.
Oh, if you texted to me during the middle of the day?
Yeah,
What was the second part of that?
If I said, if I text you, I want to feel you inside me, baby.
Well, I work from home, so I would just come upstairs.
Well, I don't work from home.
Yeah, so. I would assume you would have done this when you were home.
Oh, no.
Am I going to have to drive to the shelter? Is there like an enclosure we can go into?
Absolutely not.
Shows clear intent. I want you to feel me inside you. What did you mean by that exactly? And then you talk about that you and a bunch of people snuck into a mansion and partied for days. Where was that mansion?
Hey, Ricardo, did I say hi to you? I thought I did. I saw you come in earlier.
That was a while ago.
How long ago?
Maybe 8, 9 years ago.
Oh, so it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
This does not look very good for you, John. The chat, the appearance, the Cheetos, the dark chocolate. Did you bring condoms with you? Not in your pockets?
Nope.
But you see how this looks.
Absolutely. I mean...
You're 30 years old. The girl you were talking to told you very clearly she was 13.
I mean, I had no intentions just besides...
John, why don't you just tell me what you were really up to?
just to hang out, get to know her, you know.
Get to know her.
Yeah.
And if you were the parent of a 13-year-old girl, would you be comfortable with that?
I mean, it depends how I mean, if I'm a good person, you know, like...
Yeah, but typically good people don't meet strangers online, talk about sex, and then go over to visit, and within 3 minutes ask for a hug.
I mean, all I did was just ask for, you know, a hello hug. That was it.
With a 13-year-old girl. Walked right in the house.
Well, she told me to come in.
Does that make it right? Knowing that she's 13.
Oh, I wouldn't have never just walked in, you know, without talking to her, you know, without getting her okay.
Now, you talked about spending the night here tonight.
Well,
yes or no?
It depended, you know, like, if she had to wake up in the morning, you know, like, if I was going to stay here.
Did she have to go to school?
She had to wake up to
She said she didn't have to go to school.
Right. Hey, Bella, Silent Rick, and Cyber Squeak. I've often wondered that if they just take food as evidence, do they just eat it? My understanding is they're supposed to just incinerate all that shit, but I'm sure that they eat it. Like, I'm sure some cops would eat it.
What if there's good weed?
They just it goes in the incinerator.
No, that's.
But I'm sure whoever's incinerating it has a good time. But
contact high, I hope.
But yeah,
just sit there and inhale the fumes.
Yeah, just sit there like, man, this is the best job ever.
How do I get a job doing that?
Go today. I mean, tomorrow.
So you could just spend the night and hang out with a 13-year-old girl. That's cool.
Well, I mean, I didn't plan on it.
You talked about it?
I mean, I was going to leave after the football game.
Unless you spent the night.
No, I didn't plan on spending the night.
Well, you talked about having cannolis, a little dinner.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're going to have...
Okay, so we're going to take a quick palate cleanser here because John Dupee is very disgusting. Hey, Jose. In medium syllables, how you doing? So, as we said before, my girlfriend/wife works at an animal shelter, correct?
Yeah.
Can you? Yes. And so they have these two dogs there that are very cute, and so we want to show you a couple pictures.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do
just for a little moment of wholesomeness.
So this one I have labeled butt nose, and you'll see why it's butt nose.
Yeah, so these are the ladies that were part of one of our court cases. So they just got free, and they were with us for a year, and they are finally available for adoption. So this one is now formally named Koala.
Koala.
And she has been my girl for the last year.
No relation to Shin's koala. But yeah, she, as you can see, I'll zoom in and enhance. Look at that butt nose.
Yeah, it's like split down the middle. Like
There's
she
like
has
a
like a
weird
little
little
cinnamon roll
split.
nose and little ears that go out to the side.
Yeah, she's
got a
she's very cute.
little butt.
She's very short too. She has like little
Yeah,
short
she's
legs.
short and squat. It's a good lady.
So that's butt nose, or koala, aka koala.
Yeah.
And then there is Supergirl. Ooh, crap.
Wonder Lady.
Hang on. Shit, how do I flip it? There we go.
This is the other lady that was with us.
Oh yeah,
for
Wonder
quite
Woman.
some
She
time.
wasn't Supergirl.
And her name is now Delilah.
Yeah. So they can't be given names till they're surrendered.
Yeah, so they were just named the street that they were picked up from. They were
like street
They were
and
part
then
of a
number
case
one.
with 7 other dogs, and they were left abandoned in a house.
Yeah, so it was street name, then 1, street name 2, street name 3. So now that they actually get to have names. So what did Delilah you said?
Mm-hmm. That's Delilah, and the
Okay.
other one's Koala.
Delilah and Koala.
So enjoy the
And
ladies.
I didn't name any of them, so I wasn't influenced by...
I didn't name them either. But
Yeah.
I was calling
So
the
there
little
they are.
tan one Sweet Potato, and Brindle Lady was always just butt nose, but affectionately.
I just love the way Koala's like looking. She's just like, what do you want? Like, she's like, I'm just trying to eat
Yeah, I was
this
just
Kong.
keeping her company while she had her Kong.
Yeah. Yeah. She's sweet.
Yeah.
Like we said, they've been there for a year, so... Ghost of Tony Farmer, it's just the workers come up with the names. They just name them.
Yeah.
So it's really whoever gets to it first, it seems.
Yeah, it depends. If they come in surrendered from a previous owner and they know the name, we'll keep it. Or if they come in with an inappropriate name, we once had a dog come in with the name Hitler. We changed it to Henry.
Oh yeah, they had a dog come in as Hitler.
Yeah.
Winnie, I'm sure Winnie named it. Winnie loves Hitler. Instead of Jesus, she goes, I swear to Hitler.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's really bad.
But yeah.
Shit, what was I going to ask? Oh, Killdeer wants to know, are these part of the ones that were suspected dogfighting, breeding, or something?
Yeah.
So they were dogfighting?
A couple, there were 2 that had to be humanely put to sleep, unfortunately, for, they had severe dog aggression. We're suspecting that they were trained to be aggressive. We had a humane investigator that was doing all the behind-the-scenes stuff, but I do animal care, so I just take care of these ladies every day. But, so we're pretty sure it was a suspected dog fighting, and then the little tan lady, she's got some big old boobs on her, so we're not sure if she might have been a breeding lady.
But look at these little faces. How could you make them fight?
They're
you know
so
what
sweet,
I mean?
and all they want is love, and now
I
they
know.
get to
And the
have
one on the
it,
left,
so.
she's so happy with her little costume on. Gets
Yep,
to
she
wall
felt
around.
pretty.
She felt very pretty. and it hid her big nopples.
Yep, she's self-conscious. So.
You know what my favorite dog name from your shelter ever?
Bark Hamill?
No. Beefy Dave.
Oh, Beefy Dave.
They had a dog named Beefy Dave.
Yeah, and he was a little thing too. It's
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, back to the Predator bullshit.
Yep. Wholesome over.
Yeah.
Have a special little night with your 13-year-old date.
No, just come over, have some cannolis, some snacks, watch the pool with me.
Who's...
What is... Oh, that's his phone.
Yeah.
I thought that was a
ringing.
beep.
Yeah.
Oh, my cousin.
Your cousin. Yeah. What does your cousin want? Does your cousin know that you're coming to visit a 13-year-old girl tonight?
No.
No.
Your sister?
No, she knows that I was just coming to hang out with a girl.
So what would your sister think if she knew she was dropping you off at the home where a 13-year-old girl was alone? Think she'd be cool with that?
Oh, Killdeer, I forgot. Are you from the Pittsburgh area? Hey, Mike Farmer.
I mean, she probably would say, just don't do it, don't do anything stupid,
Don't do anything stupid.
Right.
Listen.
Seems like you've already done that.
If somebody in my family, friend circle, you, God forbid, please no.
No.
Like, if anybody was telling me, like, oh yeah, I'm trying to hit it off with this, 13-year-old girl.
Well, you called the police.
Yeah, okay, well, don't do anything stupid. I mean, I'd probably tell you so you could do something because I hate confrontation. But
right, but if somebody tells you and all they say is don't do anything stupid, they're as bad as you.
That's
basically.
enabling and basically
what they're basically saying is just don't get caught. I don't care, but just don't get caught.
That.
All I was doing was just coming here to watch the game.
Have some cannolis.
You tried to solicit a 13-year-old girl online using graphic sexual language. What do you think should happen to you?
Sir, I'm not like that and a bad guy.
How does this look? How does that look? John, you tell me, how does it look? If you were me, what would you think?
That I honestly made a mistake.
That you made a mistake. Well, that's true. And how would you define that mistake?
Not to talk to girls online.
No, it's not to try to come and molest a child, John. I mean, it's a problem that you talk to them, but that's not the whole thing.
Or try to come over and have...
Hey, 20, Dr. Cassandra Elizabeth Vaughn.
Sex with them.
I wasn't trying to come over and have sex with her.
John, do you want me to read it again? I would love to be the first guy to make you blank if you wanted me to, and I want you to feel me inside you, baby. What do you mean?
I'm really glad he said blank.
That's the meme. Chris Hawley says blank. He never says the words.
I'm glad. I don't want to
Sounds
hear
like
him say it.
Next to me.
I was just playing with her,
Just playing with her.
I'm not playing with her, but...
Not playing with her butt. Or if Lauren would say it, not playing with her butt.
Just seemed like where she was,
She was 13.
I mean, I'd never...
Hey, the large Father Tron. And don't worry, we will be getting to Gerald White.
Never had sex with her. I mean, I didn't plan on coming here to have sex with her.
Oh, no.
Tonight, because I walked in.
And I didn't plan on it.
You didn't plan on
Chris
it?
Hansen, such
Come
a
on,
cock block.
I know. What an asshole. Chris Hansen has cock-blocked a couple hundred guys at least. God. What a douchebag. Hey, Upgrade.
You talked about it.
Like, that wasn't my intentions. I talked to her all day today about just coming over, watching the game, and just hanging out.
Salads.
About what?
You talked about salads.
About, like, food and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, while we're watching the game.
No, they were talking about salads.
How do you feel about chef salads? Or, like, how about that Fuji apple chicken salad from Panera? You know, have you ever had that? It's really good.
Well, I think he was more talking about tossing salads.
Oh.
This is a whole different kind of food here that you're talking about.
Right over my head.
That's a whole different kind of food you're talking about. That's what Chris just said.
Ew.
So what do you think should happen to you, John?
What do you think should happen? I love when Chris asks this, because all these guys usually, there's a few guys that say, like, I should be arrested. They don't really mean it, but they say it.
No,
but
they
a lot
say
of
it because
people,
they think it'll...
Right. They'll be like, well, if I say it, then they'll say, oh, yeah, you're right. Don't do it next time. But I love when the guys are like, just be let go.
You're in a bit of a fix here.
I'm terribly sorry, sir.
Well, there's something you need to know, and that is I'm Chris Hansen. And this is an investigation called
What if
Hansen
he just
versus
said,
Bennett.
I'm Chris Hansen, and left it at that? He's like, okay, and?
Sir, if you want to leave, you should go out that door right there.
No.
Please, don't move. Just follow my commands. Do you have anything on you that's gonna hurt?
So they brought up, Gerald, sent to an island, Cornville. Evil Living Nuggets. Yeah, they didn't ever talk about salads, but I just like making that salad joke. Cyber Squeak. I love Gerald White because he's asked a question and rather answer, he just goes, like it's the fetish guy with the boots. And he walks in and she's like, how you doing? He's like, good. Like, maybe we'll watch his. If we have time before Cornville's stream, we might watch him. He's really funny.
Any weapons? Can I see this scar?
And you know his life is flashing before his eyes.
Oh, you're fucked.
Yeah,
like you're fucked.
He's... I mean, yeah, his life's over. Like you said, he's homeless now. Like,
yep. The last we know, which was like a year ago, so.
I mean... Never mind.
The fetish guy with the boots.
So, why do you think you're here?
Because I went to that house?
Yeah.
No.
And how did you learn about that house?
Okay, I think this is where she says the line that I wanted you to hear.
You know, I feel like she has to go into her job every day imagining that she's talking to, like, upset children who did something bad, because it's like, how else do you talk to these guys?
I don't know.
Girl?
Like, I don't know.
Do you remember what the girl's name is?
Bailey?
Mm-hmm. And how were you talking to Bailey? Were you talking on the phone? Or...
Both.
Whoa.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm hearing her,
like actual voice-to-voice conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hello? Hi. Hey, boo.
This picture, too. Like,
I know, he's crying.
So now I'm just seeing his sad face on the phone.
What are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? I'm just waiting for you. Oh, are you? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I feel like he's never had any real human connection that has made him feel good on the inside.
Well, he's had sex at least once because he has a kid.
I love you.
Ew, that's right.
How did you first meet her?
On the internet?
What part of the internet? An application?
Mm-hmm.
What was the app?
Whisper.
Okay. And what about you wanting to feel... You want her to feel you inside her. I mean, I know what that means to me.
I know. I should never said no stupid shit like that.
And you're talking about wanting to make her come.
I know.
She said it!
She said it. I love when she just comes right out and says it. Like, she doesn't skip a beat. It sounds like a more civil conversation, and she just goes, you wanted to make her come? Like, I gotta watch that again.
It's just so weird hearing this just like in a normal everyday conversationist tone.
Right, and that's what she did.
I mean, I know what that means to me.
I know. I should never said no stupid shit like that.
And you're talking about wanting to make her come.
I know.
Like I love that. Okay, so that's that. So why don't I show you Gerald White? So let's get Gerald White up here. Hang on one sec.
So is he worse than John?
He's just
Dupee?
I don't know. I mean, they're all.
They're all bad in their own ways. I guess in their own unique way.
Yeah, this guy Gerald White's clowned on because he has a boot fetish and he wants the little girl to wear like boots. And
What, you don't?
He was supposed to. Yeah, he was supposed to bring her boots. And he's like, "They out in the car." He just talks real funny. So let's get this up and going. Hang on, guys. Hey, Richard. And Patrick, Steelers in the Wavens. Gerald White. Let's get this cooking, guys. Alright. Let's get this down here. Whoops.
Something very specific in mind.
Now, this is the fetish guy with the boots. You talk about taking her out and buying her some boots.
That's Chris.
Yeah. What's up with that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, this is like an older...
This is from 2006, I think?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
With something very specific in mind.
About 10 years.
This is the fetish guy with the boots. You talk about taking her out and buying her some boots.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Boots.
When To Catch a Predator continues.
Now, this is the fetish guy with the boots.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, 2006. They just had the date.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, here, watch. These are just like what I say all the time.
at the
Like to
house,
myself.
Amanda, our decoy, is in place ready to invite our next guest inside.
All right, Amanda, this guy should be bringing riding boots for you to wear.
Using the screen name Gerald White 30627, this 31-year-old starts chatting with a girl posing as a 15-year-old. He asks the decoy if she wears boots. The girl responds, "I wish I had some tall ones." Then Gerald White 30627 says, "Perhaps we could go boot shopping." The decoy types, "Wow, you mean for like the big ones?" Then he cuts to the chase and says, "I'm not going to avoid the subject. I would like to make love to you after we are done boot shopping. I have a serious fetish for boots."
No! I'm not going to avoid the subject, wife. I would like to make love to you after we're done
you know how
boot
there's like
shopping.
stuff that like you wait to tell somebody until you've like entrapped them and after like the 5th or 6th date and you'd be like, okay, they like me enough now I can tell them about
He
that
just
weird
comes right
mole.
out and says it.
Yeah.
That weird mole.
You know what I mean. Like,
But look at this guy.
Gerald White later tells the decoy
Oh,
he's
look
going
at
to
that
bring
hair.
her a
Did
Did you
pair of
see that flip? Did you see the little flip he did on his waistband
wow,
there?
I would like to make love to you after we are done
look at
boot
that.
shopping.
When he
I
pulls
have a
his pants up,
serious
he does a
fetish
little-
for boots.
He has a little
Gerald
style
White
there,
later
ready?
tells the decoy he's going to bring her a pair of
on.
boots.
Okay, now wait.
As he comes in the house, he's not carrying any.
Come on in, Husky. Sweet tea.
Good.
I just gotta get these clothes out so they don't wrinkle.
I love it. He just, I got to get the clothes out so they don't wrinkle, and he just goes, ugh.
I mean, as somebody who makes
We gotta listen to it again.
He's not carrying any.
Come on in, Husky.
He goes, good here.
Okay, shut up.
Okay.
I just gotta get these clothes out so they don't wrinkle.
He just goes, he doesn't say anything. He just goes,
Yes.
All
They
right.
out in the car.
They out in the car.
I can't wait to get my own pair.
So you have a little shopping day planned this afternoon?
He just did another noise.
Is he like on something?
I think he's just kind of
Or
messed
is he just
up.
a little slow?
Yep.
Yeah. And who are you taking shopping today?
Natasha.
Natasha.
Yes.
And how did you meet Natasha?
Met her online.
Online.
Yes.
And how old do you think Natasha is?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
No, sir. We never discussed
You
it.
never discussed it.
To refresh his memory, I read to him from his chat log.
I'm 15.
You don't have to go any further. I understand.
Hey, Rob Sop. He is a good arrest.
You talk about taking her out and buying her some boots.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Oh, he's also dead now.
It's just...
What?
Like, this guy's dead. He doesn't die like... He dies, like, a couple of years ago.
Oh, what happened?
I can't remember. Somebody in the chat will know. How did he die? Howard Stern's penis, Matt Ryan.
So you just found a 15-year-old girl online, decided you're going to buy her a pair of
I like how
leather boots.
He just turns to not look at Chris to have the conversation.
That you want her to wear 24 hours a day, you say right here? What was your plan here today?
No plan whatsoever.
No plan whatsoever.
Just coming to talk and everything. Obviously, I need...
As the 31-year-old heads for the door...
Trial.
Yeah, but he didn't die them.
Oh, wait. I could
Hey,
have just
boo.
read the article further. Maybe then I would have gotten the answer.
Okay, here, he gets it right. It's
Oh,
almost
cancer?
over. Yeah,
But
okay,
it's not
cancer.
specified which kind.
Okay, so there's 20 seconds left.
Be ironic if he
lawn-
had cancer in his foot.
Enforcement moves into place, ready to take the man down as soon as he walks outside.
Lawrence Burnphone, you said hi.
Get on the ground now!
He's just
Okay,
screaming.
Police are ready to take
I
the
could
man
be
down
wrong,
as
but
soon
I'm
as he
getting
walks
very
out.
much possibly on the like autism
Probably.
spectrum.
Or he's just from the South. Burn! Take that, evil McNuggets. He's probably from Arkansas.
Outside.
Get on the ground now!
No, I've just seen some
No, this is
similar
Georgia.
mannerisms and I don't know.
Makes sense.
And
Okay, you ready for this? You ready?
Police arrest him and lead him away, clearing the front of the house so more suspects are free to come in.
some more suspects are free to come in.
Uh-huh.
Wait, they come to the same house every time, right? It's the Sting house?
Right, in that... Right. Okay.
No, this is the Sting house.
Hey, Cornfall, we'll see you in a little bit. Everybody, Cornfall stream starts in about 15 minutes, so there's just one...
Wrap up.
Yeah, there's just one more thing I wanted to show you.
Okay.
It's a funny meme video that somebody made about John Dupee. So let me get that up here. Hang on. Let's get that up. Sorry, everybody. Okay, here we go. Hang on. Now I gotta import it into OBS. Hang on. Let me figure it.
Oh God, we have 15 minutes.
I know, we only have 15 minutes. It's only a 2-minute video. I mean, we're just gonna watch it straight through and not talk over it, but...
Well, I won't talk.
No, I'm not gonna talk. Entertaining.
Hey, Boo. Where are you?
I'm outside. My sister just got back from the car.
Oh, okay. Just go to the back door so nobody sees you.
All right, I'm at the back door.
Just go in.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Do you hear the noises?
Hey, Boo. Hey. What'd you bring? What did you bring? Presents. Presents. Presents.
Wait, was he wearing a cross necklace?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, yeah.
Show me.
I know.
Oh.
Chips.
And then he flings them. Oh, it's so good.
Nice.
Here, that's great. Takes it.
What kind is it?
It doesn't answer.
Just heavy breathing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yep, there we go. He gets the
It's so nice to
nod.
finally see you. What's up? This is crazy. Are you nervous?
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm really nervous. Why? Well, I've never done this before. Have you? No. 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 So what do you want to do? I don't know.
Oh, that's great. I love that. Just how he just primally screams at the end. Like, he sounds like Gollum to me. It's really funny.
Whenever you don't turn your alarm off at the second time,
right after you
that's what I'm coming in and
like,
doing.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you.
I apparently never wake up on my first alarm. And
no, you know what he does?
She's usually... Okay, here, wait, let me set it up. So she usually works at 6:30 in the morning. So she has to get up at like 5:30. So I like to wake up at the same time so I can help her get ready because I'm a good husband. Would you agree?
Yes. You're
Yes.
a very good
I start
husband.
her car and I make her
make
her coffee. But the issue is, and I'll let her continue the story.
The problem is, I will get up and get ready for my day. And I'll be in the bathroom, and then his alarm will go off. And then it keeps going off because he doesn't wake up. So I'm just in the bathroom getting ready, doing my thing. And I just have to hear for 15 straight minutes.
Until she comes in.
Until I come in stomping and I'm like, turn this the fuck off.
What happens is, she'll come stomping down the hallway, and just as she comes in the door, I wake
up.
up.
As soon as I come in the door and turn the alarm off, that's when he wakes up.
I wake up and turn it off. Yeah, she
puts me in a mood.
Yeah. I don't know why. I wake up with my alarm in the morning, but for some reason that 5:40 alarm, I just don't wake up.
Don't fuck with me that early.
All right. Is there anything else you want to say?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. Well, hey, Kayla. Thanks for coming, everybody. If you could please click on the link in the pinned comment up at the top of the chat. We're going over the Cornville three-way stream. He has a guest on tonight, and they're doing Lorne's invitation to Ramona's invitations to Texas, I believe. Or otherwise known as Broke Dink Mountain. So I appreciate everybody coming.
Just like your broken dink.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I had to get that ED medicine. That's why there's an ad there. All right, everybody. I hope you have a nice night, and I hope to see you over at Cornville Stream. Bye.
Bye.